Welcome back to the Ros Bros Podcast, where we talk about any... I don't know what to say. All right, you do the intro. All right, guys, welcome back. Episode 3 of the Ros Bros Podcast. Dude, a lot has changed. A lot has changed. A month has gone by. First thing I want to talk about is Guy's been making some moves.
Dude,
Guy's been making some moves. What moves you been making, dude? Talk to us about it.
Dude, we're hitting milestones.
Yeah.
We're starting to hit some big milestones with Hevy. I also fired someone for the first time ever.
Yeah, it's interesting. I was telling a friend I was like, yeah, you should check out the podcast because there's a big firing. And he was like, so you're getting fired in one podcast, Guy's firing, what's going on? Anyway, keep going.
Yeah, no, it's just, I guess the last time we talked about you getting fired. Yeah. And now maybe it's my turn to talk about me firing someone.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was I was super nervous to do it. Mm-hmm. I don't know if your boss was nervous at all. I think he didn't give a fuck about you.
Yeah, I don't think he gave a flying fuck.
You were just a number. How does that make you feel?
Just a body.
Yeah, no, but it was a growing experience for sure. I was super nervous. I didn't really know how to do it, but yeah, I don't know. It just
Feels better now?
Had to be done. Yeah, had to be done. I think it's for the best of the company. And yeah, making some moves.
Yeah.
But this guy over here, where have you been past month?
Oh, I'm not talking about that yet. Can
Dude,
you
let's
talk to
talk
us?
about
Can you give us a brief understanding of the milestones? I know we don't want to talk about specifics, but it's so think about any startup, the ideal first serious milestone. That's what you're hitting.
Yeah.
Someone say that, right?
Yeah.
You guys can decide whatever that is.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. To be honest, it's something that everyone chases, and 4 years into it, 4 years into starting Hevy, or 3.5 years, we finally hit it.
Yep. How does it feel? Does it feel any different to a year ago, to 2 years ago? When did it start feeling different?
Yeah, 2 years ago for sure. But from yesterday to today, because this happened yesterday, by the way. From yesterday to today, I don't know. I guess maybe just the little badge that I can now wear,
Yeah, it's crazy. And it's fully bootstrapped, no outside money. It's insane. 4 years. What would you do differently? No, but do you think if you were starting another company now, you'd get to that point quicker?
Yeah.
You know how to get it quicker? Yeah.
Yeah.
If you had to grow organically as well, I'm saying without any, obviously you have the milestone and the money and whatever, but.
Yeah. I mean, there's lots of things that now we see that now work in Hevy that we're just probably move that over. But actually we're launching a new product in a month.
Can we talk about it?
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
We can talk about that. Yeah, we're gonna launch. Have we talked about it on the podcast?
I don't know if you have. Probably not.
We're launching Hevy Coach, which is basically. What are you doing, dude?
Dude, I'm just gonna take off this bass. It's
nice.
easier to hold.
Arnau is a singer.
Sing a song. It's lighter. No?
Cry me a river. Yeah, so we're launching Hevy Coach in a month. Yeah. And it's basically a platform for coaches to train their clients through Hevy. And wow, you're a singer as well. So yeah, and then a lot of people have been asking for this. And yeah, we're gonna try it out.
So define a lot of people. Who's a lot of people? People, users on the app are just sup dog, can you build me this?
Yeah, no. Users from Hevy are messaging us hey, I'm a coach. I'm coaching 50 clients through Hevy right now, and I'm kind of hacking it. Can you build us a platform?
Yeah.
So we're kind of just going for it. And I don't know, I think, yeah, hopefully it'll be much quicker to hit those big milestones.
I mean, it's also...
Plus, it's much higher LTV.
There you go. LTV, for those of you that don't know, is...
Lifetime value.
There you go. So, yeah, is it also because you want to... Hevy cost $3 a month, right? And then there's the yearly of 24 a year, I believe. Is it because you want to bump up those revenue numbers? Like you guys have a lot of users, but it's just because it's so cheap, and you guys are making obviously that cool milestone, but still, it's just like, yeah, you want to bump those up.
Yeah, I don't know. It seemed like a good time because Hevy is like already like a 4.9 on Apple and Google. Like we're doing super well.
5, huh? 9 to 5?
Dude, do you have any idea how fucking hard it is to have 4.9?
No, dude. Not good enough.
With over 1 million users? Like it's absurd. Yeah. It's really, really absurd. It's crazy achievement.
Did we talk about the 1 million users last time?
Yeah.
He hit 1 million users on the app, so.
No, that was like in December, January.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but.
Yeah. Anyways. But yeah, it's like in a good position where, you know, like the app is like growing by itself and we can be doing a lot more to improve it. But we kind of had some like extra dev cycles, like resources. And we were like, yeah, why not? Let's try this for a few months. Let's launch it and see what people think. And we started coding it, I think in late December. So I think from like starting the exploration to launching it, it's going to be around 6 months.
Damn, yeah, I think it's really exciting, dude. I think it's like the coolest product yet because it's just gonna. I mean, the audience is there, the marketing is done, and the product's gonna be good. It's just like it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer.
Yeah, and like there's other like big companies that do this, like basically personal trainer software. Some companies are doing like $2 million a month.
Yeah. Yeah,
Do you think it's a more profitable niche than because it's a completely different market?
Yeah, probably. I mean, because here you're like your customer is the business, like a business owner, like a personal trainer, right?
You can invest a lot more.
So yeah, it's like they're investing in a tool for their business success and stuff. I don't know. It's super exciting, dude.
What's interesting to me is how this kind of developed as like a natural extension of Hevy. You know, it's just something that just like organically was like, there's people asking for it. I might as well build. Like, can you have anything that's more direct, right, to like success? That's it. You know, it's just like people telling you what they want, and you just build them what they want, and that's it.
And then the product is better than the competitors, and it integrates with what they're already using.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it's a no-brainer. But yeah, we'll see. I think like because we already have like all these users, it's gonna be really easy or like much easier to like upsell.
Exactly. Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. Like we've been working with like a bunch of beta users, just like trying out the app or the platform like during its development, and like the retention is like absurd. Like
really?
Yeah.
Damn, dude. Could be insane. This could be the golden goose then. More than just the Hevy app.
Yeah. I don't know, because I also like we don't really want to, you know, make Hevy 10 times more expensive. Yeah. Like we could, and people I'm sure would pay for it, but
all right.
No, really, like people love Hevy, like love it.
Do you love Hevy as much as they do?
I don't know, dude.
When was the last time you used Hevy, dude?
This morning.
Okay.
When was the last time you used Hevy?
Maybe a year and a half ago.
Stuff. What about you?
Like a month ago.
A month ago? That's not bad.
Maybe 2.
I do CrossFit, so. Anyway, you were saying you can 10x the price?
Yeah, like we could 10x the price, but then like, you know, that just wouldn't feel good. Right. And we're already making.
But at some point you'll have to raise the price a bit.
I mean, maybe for like inflation stuff, but
what would be
I wouldn't
the
want
damage to raising it to €5 or like 6?
Well, less people would convert.
Yeah.
Less people would be a fan because it's more expensive.
So the people are more.
In comparison to competitors, would be more expensive.
Do you have a message to your coach competitors? Do you want to tell them that you're coming for them?
Dude, watch out. Watch out.
Dude, get out of the way because we're coming.
Watch out.
You can probably see you in the rear view mirror, dude. You're about to fucking overpass me. Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna need some SEO for that.
No, I'm not. I'm fully booked actually.
Are you?
I'm yeah.
What's going on there?
Well, I actually just launched my a little website that I was building.
Let's go.
Yeah, dude, it was pretty big. It was pretty big. It was pretty big.
How long did it take?
took me
we
six-
should add sound effects so we can do the clapping.
Yeah. It took me 6 months. Took me 6 months because I was also coding it from scratch, and it was like my first project really getting back into programming.
You're also doing it while you were working.
While I got fired.
Yeah.
Ouchie. Yeah, while I was working, while I had the full-time job plus other maybe side clients. And yeah, it's exciting. And actually, this is actually really interesting because I was ready to just not tell anybody about it, do like the whole like affiliate SEO game, which is what everyone does. Just launch it and just reap the benefits in silence, never tell anybody anything, maybe show some results, but be super vague about it. But I decided that I wanted to actually talk about it. It was actually interesting because I had a podcast scheduled this weekend for a video on Monday, but the guy canceled, so I had to come up with something. And then I was talking to Danny, to one of my friends, and he was like, dude, you should just talk about it openly. And I did, and it's actually really cool. And I'm really happy that I did.
People like it.
People like it. A lot of people like it. There's a lot of comments being like, hey, it's cool that you're open about this website, because most people just aren't open about websites ever in the SEO space. No one talks about the keywords they're targeting, how the changes they're making are like influencing anything. They never talk about the link building they're doing. They never talk about anything, right? It's very, very secret. So I'm happy that I made that video, and we'll see. It's going to be interesting because I mean, I don't know if it's going to work. I think there's a good chance. But if it crashes and burns, dude, it's just
What about
it's embarrassing.
what about like, are you concerned at all about sharing all this information?
The only thing I was thinking about it, the worst case scenario is someone sends like some spam DDoS attack. I don't know, those like crazy attacks to try and bring my website down. That's like worst case. Then there's like, people could copy my website because I am absolutely giving everything out. So the keywords, how I'm building the website, where I'm getting the content from. They could copy me, but honestly, I'm not worried about a new website coming up. I'm worried about TripAdvisor. TripAdvisor is the website that's just completely taken over, right? It's like, if there's a new website, it's fair play. You know, it's like, good luck. See you out there. But so yeah, so that was pretty exciting. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Doing a little bit of build in public in the SEO space. I'm excited.
Come a bit further in.
No, I don't want them to see me.
You too. Yeah. So you're building in public in the SEO space?
I'm building in public in the SEO space, but actually going back to what we were saying about how people tell you what they want directly, I was thinking about you and the comments that people leave on your videos about products that they want. And then really briefly before we get into that, I was thinking about what a lot of people complain about under my comments is how expensive a lot of these tools are. And if I have like discount codes, or if I know like a way of getting a cheaper deal or whatever, and I don't. So maybe that's a pretty good signal for me to build something, which I will soon. Anyway, we'll talk more about that later. But let's talk about what you're building, dog.
I can't really talk about what I'm building.
Hell no.
Yeah, I'm building two things.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
of them-
Talk
Have
about
you
one.
announced it?
Okay, so I can talk about one of them.
Okay.
The courses / community that I'm building.
Look at them. Look at us. Look at us.
So we
This is an ad.
talked about it. I asked for beta testers on Twitter.
Yeah.
And I got like 25 people
Really?
that are now wanting to be beta testers
Jesus. For the community.
for the
Dude, why did your
courses.
Twitter blow up and not mine? My Twitter is fucking dead.
Because I'm more consistent than you are.
All right. So you put out a tweet and then 25
Yeah,
people.
so we put out a tweet and I got like 20, 25 people, I think somewhere in between, asking to be a part of it, to just be involved in whatever way possible. I think because they wanted early access and like a free course, which is fine. I get it. I respect the hustle. But yeah, so now I'm just waiting on some replies. I'm wanting to see, mainly the idea is to do a SaaS subscription for the courses, a subscription for the courses instead of a one-time payment like you did. How much was your course?
Big mistake. $350.
Yeah,
Why is it a big mistake?
it's not a big mistake. It's just, it's
It's
a
not.
different strategy.
Yeah, it's just I see all the big SEO guys and their courses, and it's all subscription. All of them.
Why?
All of them. Why? What?
Why is it a subscription?
It makes, I don't know, it makes more sense. You can probably squeeze more money out.
Why?
Well,
I think I can squeeze
like-
less money out.
Like,
I think you just squeeze
How
more.
does it
It's
make-
not about the money. for
how
me.
does it
It's
make
about the
any
return.
sense?
Less
How
than
does,
squeeze.
how does it make any sense? Like, if you like, imagine like you have this like SEO person that you really enjoy. They have a course. It costs $20 a month. Why don't you just like devour that course in a month
Because
and stop paying?
Because the thing is that most people don't devour the course in a month.
And then they just forget about the subscription.
And that's what we want. No, that's not what we want. No, I think the difference is also that they do things like it's more like a community thing than just like a simple course. Like they'll bring people on for talks.
That's the main
there'll be
point.
calls. That's the one thing that they'll do like weekly calls where you can ask people questions.
That's
I don't really want people bombarding me with questions.
That's
Dude.
exactly.
You can't pay me enough money for that.
I enjoy, dude. Like yesterday, I was on Instagram helping a guy out for like half an hour, telling him how to build a marketplace
For free?
for free.
Nice.
So
You gotta bump up those prices, dog.
I enjoy the community aspect of it.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to do a monthly so that we can do weekly calls, because also when people are paying monthly, they're more likely to be involved in the community
Yeah.
than just pay whatever
That's
it is,
true.
600 euros and then devour the course and then never post on the community like I did with a few courses, you know. And if it's a subscription and people are like there's more regular updates because the courses are shorter, I can say this month we're gonna do. Also, people can vote on what course they want if it's a little voting scheme, and say, okay, this month we want to see you do a 3D design, and then you put it into a website and you animate the design or whatever it is. You know, people can vote on it. So there's that engagement side of it, which I'm more in tune with.
Now I'm remembering, and in Hevy we actually paid to be part of a private community. Interesting topic for private communities. I'll get to that later. But we actually paid to be inside a private community for, I think, TikTok organic content, and it was all managed through WHOP, WHOP. It's all through Discord. Like, you pay on this platform, and then based on your username, it'll give you access to the Discord. But you're gonna do it on Circle.
On Circle, yeah.
Yeah, that looks way better.
I mean, it
Dude,
has.
can we bring this camera up a little bit? I think it's just like just my legs.
All right, and we're back after that little intermission. What were we talking about?
Yeah, we were part of this this community, and it was really useful. So like these like private communities seem like
Yeah, dude, and
really valuable.
especially if you're adding in content all the time and the users themselves are engaged and they're posting things. So I feel like the key secret is to do challenges, to do like every week we're gonna redesign some site or whatever it is. People add submissions, and the prize is gonna be, I don't know, lifetime access to the SaaS that I'm building, or like 3 months for free or whatever it is, you know?
Yeah, I think it's a really good idea. It's just when I think about doing that,
Yeah.
I don't like, it kills me, the thought of just like having to run that and having to organize it. It's
Me
just
too.
such a pain in the ass.
too,
But
me
if
too.
you want to do it, dude,
Dude, for sure. But
oh man.
that's the thing. If the idea of doing it is horrible, then obviously don't do it.
Yeah.
But for me, I feel like I would enjoy.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
I
think it's cool.
enjoy the idea of just
You can do meetups,
that's also part of it. Doing live in person
sing-along
meetups,
concerts.
sing-along concerts. I'll bring my mic.
Speaking of private organizations, of like
BlackRock.
communities, a friend of mine has been telling me to join this thing called Entrepreneurs Organization.
What is it?
It's basically like an organization where like a bunch of like each city has like a chapter, they're called.
Sounds like a cult.
Yeah, kind of, or like a fraternity or something. No, but it's like for entrepreneurs hitting over a certain amount of revenue per year.
You know what I'm talking about?
And then you have like you have to pay to get into this group.
Classic.
Yeah, but it's like a non-profit, and they organize events, and like you go to dinners, and you go to.
That's cool, dude.
Do you know that to be registered as a non-profit, you need to give away like, what was it, 1% of your profit? We looked into it.
I don't know
what it means to be a charity.
Oh, a while back.
Oh really?
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable talking about this. I don't know enough to.
No, me neither.
I want to
But
get shafted.
as in, it doesn't really mean shit to be a charity, to be a non-profit.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it works.
That's cool. That's cool. So there's one here.
Yeah, there's one here. Apparently, the median age is 44. The median like
We're early, dude.
They
We're
have like
very early.
40, like the average person in there has like 44 employees and is making like 5 million
44. Huh? Both medians are 44?
or whatever, like 50 employees or something.
No, they're both 44. I love it.
I don't know. So he's been telling me to join.
How much is it to join?
I think it's like 2.5K
A month.
a year,
Damn.
every year.
Is there like a sauna?
There's no sauna.
Do you
dude.
have access to a sauna? Because
Jesus.
otherwise I'm not interested. Dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, that sounds cool. That sounds cool.
I've been considering it, but at the same time, I don't know if it's like gonna be like kind of irrelevant.
Yeah.
Like people working in like, I don't know, biotech
But you never know.
and like HR services and
You never know, dude.
Well, I don't know. It's it's just for me. It's like, is it going to be one of those mobile world congress things again, where it's like, hey, I'm a marketing director of a big company. It's like, it's really hard to connect with that person. But if it's a bunch of like founders that are doing similar things to you, then yeah, I think it's cool.
yeah.
Maybe you could test it out. Maybe you get invited to one of the dinners, go into the sauna.
You also get access to people a lot of the times.
But
Yeah.
what do you need people for now?
Yeah, I don't know.
You're chilling, dude.
That's also why I'm wondering. Like, I'm already meeting like a bunch of super interesting
Yeah.
people.
Dude, but I wouldn't close any doors.
Yeah. Don't close any doors.
No, I'm not closing doors.
Sorry.
Should we close that one?
No.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm considering it, but for Desmond, I feel like it might actually be a pretty good fit because he's having a hard time like getting to know other entrepreneurs in Ottawa where he lives. So it's like a perfect way to get
lives
to
in
know
Ottawa.
other people.
Yeah,
and
that's
there's groups for making under less than a certain amount of money. So like people that are kind of just like starting out, I don't know, can be useful.
I'm parts of one of those. I'm a part.
Parts.
I'm a part of one of those.
Let's go,
One
dude.
of those entrepreneur groups where like the median age is a lot younger.
The ones making no money.
What?
No, everybody's broke. Dead broke. No, but it's mainly people in social media. People that are
really?
big in social media.
Really?
It's where I did the panel thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Up in Tibidabo?
Up in TV.
Tell us about the panel, dude. What was that like?
It was good. It was a short, like 2-hour open conversation with people talking about YouTube, social media.
What'd they ask?
A lot of people asked about their own brands, like how would I grow their brand on YouTube? And a lot of the answers like the same. It's just
Grind.
grind.
Would you?
Why don't you just provide like templates of your thumbnails, of your everything, and then everyone can just copy you?
Yeah, that's pretty good. We're not going to talk about that. No, we're not talking about that. Were you the biggest creator there?
No.
No?
There was someone with 600K on Instagram. Yeah.
Instagram.
And then but she also had 200K on YouTube. Because I think
And you were giving the panel.
That'll do
Interesting.
it.
she sends them. No, but it was the 3 of us.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It's called panel.
And what was her channel about?
Lifestyle.
Lifestyle.
Yeah, traveling and all that.
Nice.
Do you think it'd be easier or harder to do a lifestyle YouTube
I think
channel?
it's harder to get seen, but easier to grow. Wisdom.
Nice.
Whereas because our pool with SEO and design or whatever is so much smaller, it's easier to seen, but there aren't that many people in the niche, so you can't really grow that fast.
How many
Yeah.
subs you at?
Right now, 34.
34.
34. Not
You're
bad.
approaching.
And you?
I'm going to check mine real quick.
Should we talk about you using ChatGPT for absolutely fucking everything?
do
Like,
it.
you talk to ChatGPT more than Brooke, your girlfriend. Like, what's going on there?
That's not true. That's not true. Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's scary how good it is.
You know what's also scary? The fact that you can't be seeing the fucking camera. Get closer. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, so it's scary how useful it is because now I use it for anytime I'm stuck or I have like writer's block or idea block or whatever. I just use that.
But let's be honest. Do you use it a bit more than that? More than when you're like just blocked with something? Or are you using it to outsource thinking? Because you've sent a ton of...
Yeah, as well.
You've sent a ton
I like to think about hypotheses. Just say things or ask it like if 0.01% of my audience converted to my community, how much MRR would that be? And it'll give me a number. I'm like, nice. You know? I'm like, nice.
So how many times do you do that in a day?
Quite a few. No, not that many. Maybe once a week or something. But it's
Once a week.
it's super useful.
You
dude.
send a few screenshots a day, my guy.
Yeah, that
yeah,
is
but
true.
they're different things. I'm saying that specific thing.
Oh yeah.
No, but I use ChatGPT to write descriptions, to give me video ideas, video outlines, video thumbnails, ideas, like everything. I say, give me a video idea that might get 10K views or something, just around.
Are they good ideas?
I mean, some of them are a bit generic, but then the more variations you ask and the more detailed you want to be, the better it's going to be.
I saw this tweet which said, before 2023, build a business that no one is willing to do. And then after 2023, build a business that ChatGPT can't overtake.
Yeah. It's kind of scary. For New.to, I use the not ChatGPT, but the API.
What is New.to?
New.to?
You haven't
It's
introduced it.
Well, it's just my travel website. You can check out my channel, check out my video, check out the link in the
You
description.
talked about it.
I did.
You didn't say the name.
Yeah, New.to. New.to an area. So I'm New.to Paris. You see the Paris page.
Wow.
But for New.to, I used the OpenAI API to generate all the FAQs. Literally like 420 something pages in 18 minutes, 19 minutes. Just boom, content. Terrible. No, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. And now Google recently was talking about they're always changing their stance on AI content. Before they were like, it's spam content. You can't really be using AI content. But they've had to adapt because there's just such a mass use of it that now they just want you to be publicly open about the fact that you're using AI content for ideation, or if it's like full automation of your content, or if it's just like helping in some specific sections. In theory, you're supposed to be open about it. So that's why on the New.to/about, there's like a little picture of Fred just putting a face to the AI. And I'm just talking about the fact that it's like, hey, there's automation going on in this content. Feel free to like. So yeah, but it's super useful. It's super useful. A lot of my friends though are really scared.
I'm scared.
What are you scared about, dude? A lot of my friends in data are really scared.
Anxiety AI. What was it?
Yeah.
AI anxiety. Anxiety AI. Sounds like a product.
You should build that.
AI anxiety. It's a thing.
Yeah.
That you're scared that it's gonna take your job, that you're scared that.
Well, I don't know. I see it in a very positive way. Like I just see it as something that's
we're entrepreneurs and we want to do things as cheap as possible.
But isn't that just innovation? Isn't that just like it's just a computer?
Yeah, because we're capitalists, so we're like, this is great.
Yeah,
no, but
it's just
but still, like as a data analyst, like
I mean, it's one of those things that like it can pretty quickly.
You get one guy to do the job of 10 people.
Yeah,
with
that's
this
exactly.
AI.
Yeah, that's exactly.
You just
Especially GPT-4.
take this data and simplify it.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I asked it to do? It's crazy. I remember I had this like data. I don't remember what data I had, but I selected everything. I put it in. It looked all scrambled, and I said, "Summarize this." And it gave me like a little paragraph. It's like, in the days of the
Yeah.
what the fuck.
I mean, it's basic, dude. Basic. It's really, really powerful. Really, really powerful. It helps me with a lot of the programming things that like I don't really go to Google much.
I can really.
Yeah, I go straight to ChatGPT. Yeah.
Dude,
And it's pretty good.
What do you ask it? But
Like, for example, I needed to create, well, we're going to get technical here, but like structure data of my FAQs, right? So just like if you have this little piece of code, you'll have like the little questions that come up in the results, right? Under your result inside of Google. And it generated the code like in a second.
more than that, I asked it, how would you recreate Figma? Like, how would you build Figma? And it gave me a marketing plan. It gave me a development plan. It gave me what tech stack to use. Absolutely, like a timeline.
But it's pretty, but I remember reading it. It was pretty basic. It was like, you should use JavaScript.
But that was with ChatGPT 3.
Yeah, but 4 isn't out yet.
I use 4. I pay for.
Oh, you got Plus?
oh really? Power user.
I'm in here, dude. It's.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, dude. It's
They're making a lot
insane.
of money.
I think ChatGPT is the fastest product ever
Yeah, hit a million users.
to hit
5
a
days.
million users.
5 days.
Maybe 4?
No, I think it was 5 days.
5 days,
I think it was 5 days. What do you guys think of Elon Musk? And there's a bunch of like AI experts telling or like pleading to slow down the development of. I don't know if it was like specifically GPT, but just like AI in general.
I
like,
think it's AI in general.
give it 6 months to work on like policy and how we're gonna just make sure that it doesn't.
Make sure we don't step
Exactly.
into
I think it's too
Will
late.
Smith AI robot thing.
I think it's too late. Like,
I think we're screwed.
no, it's just
Permanent. Yeah, no, I think
too late to stop
yeah,
the development.
yeah. We'll see.
And like, it's kind of self-interested that he's building like an AI robot, and then he wants OpenAI to stop.
Well, he's
building AI.
also I think a pretty big investor in OpenAI. I think he put some money in. Yeah. Apparently Sam Altman, sorry, last thing we can move on, but apparently Sam Altman doesn't have any equity in OpenAI.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, because apparently when they were starting the company, he was like, I'm already wealthy, like I don't need this money. Can you imagine, dog,
Oh my god.
the amount of money he's missed out on?
That'd be the last.
It's fine. I mean, he's a guy who has a lot of different plans. Like he wants to upload himself to the cloud. He has WorldCoin coming out. There's a lot of things happening with.
he's
so I
definitely
think
not-
that
not
guy is that guy has a lot of plans, different plans. But we'll see. We'll see. The economy's in the toilet, but we're grinding. What's going on? What's new?
New.to.
Yeah. I don't have much else to say about that, dude.
Well, you just came back from a big trip.
Yeah.
And you don't have a job now, and economy's in the toilet.
Yeah.
So what's the plan going forward? First of all, how was your trip?
Trip was incredible, dude. Trip was incredible. I'm not gonna get too deep into it, but it was really good, like refresh. It was a really good like break. It was a really good break from everything. I literally didn't do any work for 3 weeks. No work. And I feel really good. I feel really, really good.
Let's talk about the fact that now you have the option to never go back to a 9 to 5.
It's tempting.
Even as a CMO, even as a whatever.
It's tempting.
You have the option to steamroll YouTube, product building, be an entrepreneur
Yeah.
for the rest of eternity.
Yeah.
Steamroll.
I like steamroll. I really do. I feel like a train
Exactly.
just coming through. Just yeah. I mean, listen, dude. I think it's really, really enticing, and to be honest, it's what's making me like very, very happy right now. It's just like I wake up and I'm just like I start working on New.to. I start thinking about another thing. I'm just doing things on my own, and it's total freedom. It's incredible. I don't have to answer to anybody. I don't have to wake up for a meeting at this fucking time or this place, or
Exactly.
I don't have to wear a two-piece suit.
We talked
I've never worn a
about
two-piece suit.
about how you never. We talked a lot. We had a lunch the other day, and we talked a lot about how quitting and never having a boss doesn't mean anything because you still have other.
Yeah. Like other people to like respond to. Like
Yeah, I'm
I
kind of,
I might not have a boss, but I have
The users.
like all my employees, which like no, I owe them like first of all like like respect and like giving them like meaningful work like we have to take care of them, we have to make sure that everyone's really happy. Now we have more than 1 million users, like that's a lot of people that can maybe just one day like the table flips and now everyone's against you, and that's like a lot of online hate. Like I have to respond to reviews, like basically like all the users are my boss, and the people that are working with us.
Given that pressure, would you rather have a boss again?
No, don't be silly.
Never. Never.
Don't
No
be
one would.
Silly.
It's different. It's and it's a lot of
Unless you're literally running Tesla, like
no, but
pressure doesn't matter.
yeah, but I mean, it's a lot of different pressure. It's like a lot of responsibility pressure rather than like pressure coming from above from your boss.
Yeah.
So some people just don't want like responsibility pressure. They want to like finish the job for the day and go home and just be chill and like.
I really respect that though.
Like
yeah.
But to be honest, like there's a time and a place for that. Like you know,
sometimes
at some point in your life, like you don't want like immense responsibility over like, I don't know, like a bunch of people or whatever. Like,
yeah, dude. But the one thing that drained me a lot when I had a boss is that the company that I was working for, that was like putting all my effort into, wasn't mine. And if you don't, well, I didn't give a shit, swearing, I didn't care about the company or the goal or the whatever, because I didn't believe in it, you know, manager, you know, but doing that.
Sorry, I just got it now. Sorry.
No, but doing that, never again. Never, like, you can't be fulfilled, in my opinion, if you don't care about where you're working.
yeah, I mean, that's
No, but that's most people. You walk into the FreshBooks office because it's your work day or whatever. I don't know, or FreshBooks or Factorial or wherever.
But
you want to.
But like you also
shit.
But you also did not experience
A good company.
like an in-person company. I was gonna say,
Yeah, it was
because
remote.
like you had a ton of pressure and you had your bad days, but like I remember you like loving a lot of days because you would like just hang out with your
With my team.
your team.
All right, dude, but I don't know. In the 8 hours, do I want to be building something for myself or do I want to be hanging out with the team?
Sure, of
You know,
course.
you know what stresses me out
But
the most?
like pros and cons, like there's
No, just fuck off.
just fuck off.
No. What stresses me out the most, and I was actually having a lunch with a guy yesterday who's also in the SEO space and taking on clients, and I was telling him the same thing, that the work that you do for a client, when it's successful, sure, when it's not successful, it's your fault. But when it's successful, you're still only getting paid your monthly fee. And it's
capped.
like the
Always
impact,
capped.
yeah, it's always capped. And the impact that you're generating, especially for Rush, the last clients that I had, like I check on the results now right after getting fired, and it's just skyrocketing.
Is it?
It's skyrocketing, dude. And it's hitting these keywords that I told him that it was going to hit. Legal translation services. Might as well just talk about it. Sue me, damn it. They're not going to sue me, dude. They know what keyword they're ranking for. It's fine. It's such a difficult keyword to get to. And I told them that we were going to build this specific landing page. We were going to get backlinks to it. And it happened. It's literally number 2 right now. It's number 2 in a very difficult keyword. It has a really solid amount of like monthly volume. And it's like, I'm never going to get anything for that, which is fine. I got my
Salary.
salary, and that's cool.
That's all it was.
Yeah. But it's just like, and whatever. And that was also a specific opportunity because there's also equity in the game and whatever. But like most clients, it's just like, you're just going to get paid however much you're getting paid monthly. And it's so frustrating. It's like, I'm putting in all this work. You're getting this insane result, this insane, like whatever. It doesn't even have to be revenue, just like opportunities that's coming because of my work. And I'm just here
Exactly.
making my 2 cents.
So build your own translation services.
Dude, I literally logged back into Ahrefs and I was looking at the results and I was like, there's no way. There's no way. Like this thing is just, anyway, I'm not even getting like a congratulations email, nothing, dude. Just keep grinding, dude. Head down. Where did that come from? Sorry, guys.
Get that out.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, the only difference.
3 more weeks in Sri Lanka now.
Yeah, dude.
The only difference is that someone took action, and then they're taking like steps to grow it,
Yeah.
and like now you're starting to take action.
Yeah. So that's why.
But that's the only thing that fucking matters. Just having something out there, public, that is can make any money.
Yeah. So that's why I'm really excited about this new project and any future projects, because it's like, it's mine. You know, it's like any SEO effort that I'm doing to it, dude, it's fucking mine, dude. No one's coming in.
Above all, this is similar.
Except for the boys, right?
Similar to YouTube.
Oh yeah, the boys. Yeah.
It's like, even on bad days, even on if you have a great day, a bad day, or whatever, you still wake up and you have that. You know, it's not like you're depending on pleasing the boss or whatever to keep your job, but it's like, regardless of what happens, you can go to fucking Bali for 3 weeks and it's still gonna be there.
But you'd want to record 3 videos before.
But we need to record 3 videos before.
Yeah, that was actually an interesting thing while I was there. One of the interesting things was when you're on vacation and you have this like, I need to do a bit of work, just a little bit of work. Let me just turn on my laptop for a bit. And it's the stress of the channel is real, dude, because if you don't post, things start slowly coming down. Obviously, there's those videos that are ranking that will get you views almost permanently, but you start to think about it. You're like, yeah, maybe I could just shoot a video with my iPhone and just talk about SEO. You know, it's just like, and then you're just like, no, I'm just being silly. I need to take a break, and you feel so much better. But dude, that stress of just keep like the YouTube hamster wheel.
Yeah, it's a thing.
It's real, dude. It's real. But I'm happy I went and didn't do anything. I feel better now.
But how do you feel about the fact that you came back and things kept growing, things kept coming?
Yeah. And the crazy thing is that the leads keep coming in. You know, it's just business just keeps going.
For me,
What are you doing with those leads?
That's the craziest part of absolutely everything. It's that you can just. Do you guys know what I mean when I'm saying this? Okay, you wake
passive.
up.
I don't know the word is passive.
You wake up and it's still there.
Yeah.
It's permanent. Well,
You know,
It's
but
passive,
like,
it's
like
just-
no one's taking it away unless whatever the algorithm flips on you and it doesn't mean anything anymore. But like no one's taking it away.
Yeah.
That's the craziest part.
Yeah, no, it's I mean it's the same thing with Hevy, no? It's just like it's just building
Exactly.
something that's out there, that's
Yeah.
yours. No one's gonna take it from you.
Yeah, and especially with the community and the SaaS and everything else that's coming, is I launch it today, and in a year with all the products, all the features that we're gonna start adding to it, it only gets better, you know.
Yeah.
And then a year after, you look back, and the baseline is how much better that is.
Yeah. So what's ChatGPT estimating that you're gonna make in the first year?
Dude, I have no idea.
Now you know exactly.
Exactly. Well, if we look into the calculations, it depends, dude. It depends on the conversions. Above everything, it depends on the conversions
I don't know. I want the fucking number that ChatGPT gave you
retention.
monthly.
and retention, churn, all that.
Worst case,
Like €1,000 a month.
maybe get a job then. Am I right?
that's enough to cover your rent, though.
Maybe get a job.
Exactly. That's the craziest part, and that's the base. I mean, of course, people stay on, but that's the crazy part. That we're at a scale with the numbers. I mean, the numbers are small because it's the niche or whatever, but we're at a point where I can launch something and people will sign up.
Yep.
Whereas before we'd launch something and it'd be crickets. Now 20 people want to join the beta, and I just put out a tweet with like a sentence.
Well, you guys definitely went in the direction of first build an audience and then build a product for that audience.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember having
direction.
a clear conversation with, I don't know which one of you it was. It wasn't that clear then. But I remember saying,
it super clearly.
I remember saying that we need an audience first. I think it was with you. That we need an audience first, and we can't build. Let's talk about it, dude. We had a site. We had a marketplace, a 2-sided marketplace to buy and sell Teslas.
In the UK.
In the UK. None of us lived in the UK at the time. None of us owned a Tesla. None of us
So far from
know
having a
anybody
Tesla.
with a Tesla. We just saw someone that was doing it, was making money, and we're like, we'll be a competitor. But we didn't have the audience.
In the UK, yeah, and we tried to rank for it, and then it was a bit of a mess.
So what we're doing now is, I mean, you with SEO, me with design, and with being great at design and industrial design. What's up? Architecture is that what is going on, dude? Is that now we can launch something like you with a course. Sorry, me with a course.
I just get the
You with a
silliness.
course. Me with a community with SaaS, and things will happen.
What's going on, dude?
What's going on?
I can't look at him. I don't know why.
I mean, there's different ways of doing it. Like, you know,
Yeah, dude.
with Hevy, we went the complete opposite direction. We had zero
dude.
audience,
Zero gym experience.
zero gym experience. Like, I could barely lift like over like
5 kilos.
40 kilos bench.
That's
That's
good. Don't tell your users, dude.
before. Yeah, I don't know. So there's like different ways. Like we also grinded our way into it.
I mean, yeah, it's whatever you're not grinding on the product. Don't look at me, dude. Stop looking at me. Whatever you're not grinding on the product at that time, you're grinding on the audience, right? So it's just like, at the end of the day, I think it's the same amount of time, dude. Now, be serious for 1 second, dude. Be serious, dude.
What's going on?
I don't know, dude. It's just one of those things. You know when you're in class and you're like, yeah. Yeah. That shit is so funny, dude. Anyway.
Pô, o que tá fazendo?
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, but I might be moving back to Barcelona, which is interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, right back into it. And I think the main reason is
Truth bomb.
Yeah, big truth bomb. We'll see, dude. We'll see. It's just, I think I gotta I got to think about me right now. No, but yeah, with the firing, I also realized when I was in Sri Lanka that it affected me a lot more than I expected it to affect me. Like
The firing?
yeah, the firing, getting fired. Because I was always, it's done, dude. Let it go. It's not that funny anymore, dude. I'm over it. Just look at me seriously. We're good, dude. We're good. I'm done with it.
Estamos indo boa.
Just let it go, dude.
What the fuck was that, dude? A fucking pork laugh.
Poinking.
Don't edit this out. This is just stay in the podcast.
What the hell is going on, dude?
Dude, I don't know. I'm crying.
Dude, I just had an affiliate ask me to bring down the price for a video. You alright, dude? You're like literally crying, dude. What the fuck?
Okay.
All right, we're back.
We're back. No, we're really back into it though.
Yeah.
What
affected
affiliate?
you?
Yeah, it just
dude.
affected me a
I want
lot.
to talk about the affiliate that I got invited into.
Okay, after. What's
go for
going on?
No, it was just that. Like I was expecting to get fired. I knew that it was a possibility. Like the job was a lot. And what they were offering me was also a lot, so I got it. But it was just like, I don't know. There's a lot of plans that you make, right, when you're in a job because it's very stable.
I'm gonna get some more.
Yeah, and you start to like plan for things. But yeah, so I'm living in Madrid with my friends, but I think it's time to just like, I don't really want to take on any new clients. I don't really want to go through that process anymore because it's really tiring. Clients at the end of the day are a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
This is some like reality TV. Sipping. All right. Clients are a pain in the ass. At least like I'm sure people love working with clients, but I'm not the biggest fan, right? Obviously, it's not the client's fault. It's just like the process of SEO it's a lot of work. It's a lot of expectation. It's a lot of what is going on here, dude?
I'm done now. I'm done.
Right. I just look over and he's in tears. What the fuck, dude? Dog.
Dude, fucking hold it together.
So in an effort, dog. What the
I'm getting out of here, dude. I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna get some water myself. Sorry, keep talking about your plans. So you made a lot of plans.
So anyway, I don't even know where we're at.
No,
anymore.
like you were saying that it affected you more than you expected.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you were making a lot of plans with the like stability of your job.
Exactly, yeah, exactly. And now I think in an effort to really not get a job anymore, really not take on any new clients, just focus down. Bro. All right, dude, enough, for real. Stop. In an effort to like not do that, right? I think I just want to.
I'm sorry. Okay. It's not funny, dude.
So yeah, so I made a lot of plans. About living in Madrid, and after getting fired, it's now, bro.
No, that was him.
Why are you laughing, dude?
Stop fucking laughing, dude. Let me finish my sentence. Anyway, back to the start. No, I just realized that when I was traveling in Sri Lanka, that when I had like a second to like think about it, that getting fired affected me a little bit more than I expected. And it's kind of made me like 180 my plans, right? Because I was thinking, listen, if you're still working with this client and you're making all this money, you can just chill out in Madrid, slowly start building things. But now this has lit a fire under my ass. And so I think I want to move out, maybe come home for a couple months and just like fully focus on like building things, sending things, getting it out, and like try as hard as possible to not take on any new clients. Right?
Yeah, dude. Well,
It's super tempting. Because just like this channel is just a lead generation machine. And I need to do something with the leads at this point. But
you need to create a system where it's taken out of your hands.
yeah, I do.
And you're still
I do, and
earning
there's-
from it, but it's just out of your hands so that you can focus on building a product.
Yeah, because it's just like I don't want to be in the client space anymore. So yeah, that was probably the best conclusion that I got from the trip, right? It's just like now is the time. You know, it's like you're 25, stop fucking around, build your own business. Let's really do it.
Yeah, dude. Now you're in a position where I was in, I think like a year ago, where it was, you got fired, you quit, you whatever, and you have a certain amount of savings, and now the clock is ticking.
Yeah.
And you need to build something, sell something enough to cover your ass.
Yeah.
Everything else.
Yeah.
Well, what's it called? Ramen profitable.
Yeah. It's just interesting. It's interesting because it's just like there's so many opportunities that keep coming in, and you're just like, oh, I'm just gonna say
bro,
no to this one again.
You need to be like the race horses with the blinders.
Yeah.
Dogs.
You watch race dogs?
The thing is that you need to not care about what the money might mean.
Yeah.
If you get a client.
Yeah, I think that's the issue, that I'm very money driven right now, but I think understanding how valuable
Yeah, bro. I mean, you got a taste of the life of making that salary, making that money, and now you know what a really nice restaurant is, you know, or what a trip can be with this amount of money.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm actually really excited for this next step. It feels a lot more freeing, right? It's just like I was working this job and it didn't feel right. Like, yes, you're making all this money, but it's just like someone is still paying you.
Yeah, because you don't care.
And making
you don't
sure
care about what the company is.
Yeah.
Is it daunting?
Legal translation services, guys. Go check it out. They're number 2. Yeah. Is it daunting? Is what daunting?
Just getting started.
No, it's not. It's really exciting. I feel like we've done this for a really long time, just have never done it 100%.
You're not getting started. You're like just going full into.
For the first time in your life, there's nothing else.
Well, unfortunately, there's one thing that's kind of just like chipping away at my my sanity. Right. We can talk about it. Actually,
the YouTube channel.
Well, yeah, not only my YouTube channel, but I'm also. Should I talk about it? Yeah, maybe not. But so there's still a couple things, but yeah, I'm basically there. I do feel very like mentally just ready. Anyway, enough about that.
Speaking of nice restaurants.
Oh yeah. You want to sit up a little bit?
Last year, we went to like a really nice restaurant, and we kind
of
for the
first time ever.
Yeah, for the first time ever, and it was kind of the idea to do this like yearly tradition where we just like treat ourselves, and we go to a really nice restaurant, and we just like
talk business.
You know, we talk business, we talk life.
Basically, going to do a podcast there.
Yeah, we basically do a podcast there. Like reward ourselves a bit for, you know, the work, and just like see where we're at. It's coming up. It's coming up. I was looking at some restaurants yesterday.
Yeah, no, we got to do it. It's one of those things that you just have to.
It's almost like
keep doing.
Wonderful memories.
What's up?
What was that?
No.
It's almost like
no way,
when
dude.
you get an expensive. This is the horrible thing. But when you get an expensive car, for example, and
how many expensive cars have you got?
Yeah, what do you know about that? What do you know about that?
You're forced now to make the money to cover the car, or to cover the lifestyle, to cover whatever. It's the same thing with the dinner. It's like we want to do this on a routine basis every year, every 6 months, or every whatever.
All right, every year.
So that
not cash yet.
Yeah. We'll just we got to do it. It's like that trip that you're gonna take. You know, it's like you can just keep delaying it, or you just do it. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyway, I need to go have lunch, dude. I'm really hungry. This is a good episode.
Okay, well,
a lot of laughing, a lot of crying.
This was a eventful podcast. Hopefully, you get to see some of the laughter. And
yeah, well, let's see how much we cut out. But I think next month there's going to be a lot of cool things, right? You're going to launch at least one of the things.
Depends, yeah. Maybe not.
We're praying. Yeah, let's just keep delaying it.
I mean, next month, it's going to be 1 month into you launching New.to. It's probably going to be around the time that I'm launching a Hevy Coach. You will maybe be launching something else, right?
Not next month.
No, not next month.
Well, it depends. It depends on the beta testers and what they want. Are you talking about the SaaS or the community?
Either.
It's hard.
Anyways,
well,
that's it for the third podcast.
Hopefully by next month, I don't have another client. I need to be strong.
We'll see.
All right, guys.
Take it easy. Peace.